Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have any audio for this? Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody. This is Marilyn, and it's time for the noon edition of Welcome to My World. This is August 1st, and I'm late today. I almost forgot about this. We all need to thank Tony every chance we get because he sure keeps us all herded down the right path here. Anyway, we've had kind of in some ways, kind of a draggy morning, and then the one big bright spot. There've been two big bright spots this morning. One is NQ, and the other one has been crude oil. And neither one of these have been the easiest possible things to trade that they could have been. But NQ is definitely leading the U.S. indices. It's much stronger than the other three. Gold has been in a terrific chop. It finally broke out of the chop box to the north side, but I didn't take that because I didn't quite trust it. It had to get through the high of the day, and then it has a red ice line above it, but it did manage to get there. It's the old thing about patience. These currencies are all in a real tight, choppy mode. So for those of you who trade the Nadex, that was really probably some real nice iron condors on those things. We have the VIX is trading right now in ho-hum territory. It's trading about 12.5. So if this starts to go up this afternoon, we may see more move to the downside on the indices. And let's see, I know we've got some earnings to go. And tomorrow, let's see, this afternoon, we've got the crop report this afternoon. And tomorrow morning, at least I don't see any earnings reports tomorrow morning. But for the regular economic news numbers at 8:30, we'll have some U.S. numbers come out. And then about real early in the morning, for those of you who like to trade almost the pre-breakfast club, but there are people who are in this room at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. There's Swiss numbers, and there's a big one at 4:30 tomorrow morning. British construction number comes out. So we're trying to call these we're calling them mini magnets on these various markets. There have not been as many today. I mean, Friday we had lots and lots of them. We were putting them in constantly. But I made a key over here, and I did make a post. If you want it again, or you can grab this screenshot, because what I'm going to do. I've got these. You can tell the magnets are different because they go all the way over, because they're being drawn with this tool over here, the horizontal line. But this is a Friday. It's coded for a Friday. The color is teal, and it's a 2-width dash. So this is last Friday, and I will change this Thursday. I'll take these out of here so we can be ready for the current week's Friday when we get that far. But right now, I'm using this one for Mondays, and we're going to make. At least I am going to make these. Lori uses a different color thing because her charts are a little different. The reason I've got these colors on the way I do is because when we get that far, I'm going to put this new indicator that we're getting when it's ready on my camera, and these colors will show up on the background I've got on that particular chart. So that's, if you're wondering why I've got these weird colors, that's what they are. And let's see, does anybody have any questions they asked me and I didn't see them in here? No? Okay, that's fine. When there's a lot of typing, I'm looking at other things. But some days we'll have a lot more magnets and some days will be less. Today it seems to be not nearly as magnet rich as we were Friday. But now that we're all kind of trying to get the hang of this, and there are a number of bugs that have to be worked out of it also. So it's by no means ready to go, but hopefully soon it will be, because this is a very, very cool thing. If you notice also this market analyzer, sometimes this thing gets a little faded, and I have learned that if you click on the down button, so this is all white in here or out, and then just click anywhere on there, and then bring it back up again, it'll brighten up your colors. I don't know if anybody else has that. But anyway, my point is, this thing has been red all morning long. It was red all the way across when I brought up my system this morning. We've had nothing but red apexes. This has remained red. So if you got in up here, say off of this E or the MVP or at this deviation or any other entry from whatever it is that you like to take your entries off of, this trend catcher, and you're asking yourself, well, you know, what can I expect out of this? As long as this thing keeps painting red everything, and this is red all the way across here, you've got the possibility of a very nice trade. My initial thought was that it would go down to this was under here a deviation, and it's now a magnet also. And then after that to the one deviation, which is right at this level. And then it went, when it passed the bottom of this range box, and it kept on going. And this thing just red all the way across. You can just stay with the program. Be careful if you're trailing with this EMA. This is an 8 EMA, because when you get a touchback up here, sometimes the touchbacks will go 1 or 2 ticks above that. My feeling is that they're taking out stops right there. So give yourself an extra tick or 2 of room till you get past that point and then bring it back down. But anytime you get upwards of 50 or 60 ticks on crude oil, pay very close attention to tightening up your stops, because yes, you can get more, but 50 or 60 ticks, you can expect it to turn around. Just protect your profit, I guess, is the best way to put that. And then I have a question in here about orphan bars. What are the orphan bars I'm beginning to see for its CL chart? You have a green bar at 41.36. 41. I take it you mean over here on this IZSS. 4136. You know, Brian, I'm not sure what you're talking about, so if you could use Jing, put a screenshot in here, just post it into the room. I'll take a look at it. I'm not quite sure what you mean. So, nobody else? And if you haven't used Jing, there's a drawing tool on it, so you can make an arrow and just point the arrow at what you're talking about, and I'll take a look at it then. So anyway, we have had crude oil is really on a mission to the downside. I mean, it is headed down. How far this will go, I'm not quite sure, but Brent may go down to about 40, 50-ish or so, and if West Texas continues to trail it, right now there's about a $2 premium. It's almost $2 exactly premium in West Texas and Brent. So typically it's about $1.50 to $1.75 or 80. So anyway, the indices are expressing their displeasure right now, and they're all headed down. And looks like gold might turn around right up here at a sell zone also. If you monitor, oh, I know what I wanted to show you. These magnets. If you, there's a little feature a lot of people don't know about on these magnets. And right here at properties, you can put this to attach to and put in whatever charts or whatever it is you want. But those magnets, you can have it put that automatically on all of your charts for that particular market. And it